here with Koa. Glad to have him back again. I miss this guy. He's definitely one of my favorites. Don't tell the other dogs. But we'll be doing a review today, and we want to go through all of the basic commands again whenever Koa comes to visit us, just because we need to make sure that all of those core commands are things that he recalls, he's able to successfully follow through with them. And I'm going to be working on a part get to because that seems to be his favorite little trick there. It's really cute when he does it. And he did go for a run in the yard a little while ago, so he's raring to go, or actually not so much because we depleted some of his energy. But this is a good time to train him. We want to make sure that he has a lot of that energy out before we start working on things, and we need him to focus on what we're doing. Alright, so first thing we're going to be working on is the walk. We want to make sure that he can heel nicely, and as you can see, we are in a formally closed environment. We have everything open right now, let some air in here, but I'm choosing this place because it's a more controlled environment, and we're able to eliminate the distraction of other dogs right now and a lot of people walking in and out right now. I want to make sure I have close one-on-one time with Koa while we're training. Good. Alright, so he's moving a little slow. That's okay. I really want to make sure that he doesn't get too far apart from me while we're walking. We really want him to be closer to our side. And of course, we want to make sure that he's not in front of us or behind, which he was neither. He was right out to my side here, but a few feet away. So we'll do that one more time. We want to make sure that when we ask Koa to heel, we can make a sound on our leg. Slapping of the leg gets the dog's attention, and it's a lot easier than saying only heel. So always have a motion that you can use with your hands, such as a slap on the leg or something like that, to get his attention. And you don't have to say heel all the time if you know that that's some command, a visual command that he knows. So you can start walking. Good boy. And he should go right into the heel. Still having some distance here. Beat it. Good boy. Good, beat it. A little bit slow on the walking, but I can attribute that to the heat outside, also that he did exercise a lot previously. He's doing a quite adorable down stay, I must say. I have some distractions in this box here. We're going to be working on this with some distractions, meaning some toys, things like this. He's interested. We want to make sure that he follows through with that down stay. Alright, first stubborn streak here, that's okay. Sometimes Koa doesn't want to lay down, other times he's too eager to to lay down. So, because I did ask him to lay down, we did have the down stay going on. He sat back up, moved forward a little bit. We want to make sure he follows through, goes back into the down position. Even if he's waiting there for a little while, we want to make sure he follows through with the commands, and in the end, he is rewarded with a treat or the toy. Good boy. Down stay. Down stay. Okay, so let's try it again. Down stay. I'm going to toss this off over here. Perfect. He's making eye contact now. He's basically asking me what I want him to do. He wants to get the toy. He's doing a great job. Good down stay. Good down stay. Okay. Okay, good boy. All right, so we want to make sure that when we do use distractions, when we're training with Koa, and maybe you have him stay when you're throwing things around, or if there's a temptation, like an object he's never seen before, he's really interested in it, wants to investigate it. When you do release him, definitely make sure that he has the opportunity to check things out. He should be able to go over and sniff the toy or the object and get some information about it. And then having that done, be sure to make it so he's more comfortable around certain things, such as a wheelchair, for example. When we do have dogs that are training for therapy work, we want to make sure that they're totally desensitized to things moving, such as inanimate objects. Wheelchair, computer chairs, a gurney, things like that, big things that move around, and making sure that they're comfortable in all those situations. So if you have something Koa may be a little bit nervous about, instead of always having something that tempts him, such as toys and food and things like that, incorporate some distractions that maybe he's a little wary of. Like we have a grooming table that moves around here. We use that a lot for desensitizing dogs during training. And what we do is we have that table at a safe distance. A safe distance meaning a comfortable distance from the dog. So we don't want Koa to be too nervous about it, and we don't want him to try to get away from it. So we would keep that object at a comfortable distance, do some commands near that object, and then he will be released and be able to smell the object, investigate it, things like that, and then we'd be able to move closer to the object the next time we're working with distractions and doing commands such as stay and wait, things like that. So let's try a more specific stay now. Go on. Good boy. Toy is still on the ground. Sit. Good boy. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. Sit, stay. All right, so he's raring to lay down right now. I'm not going to keep him in the same position for too long. Good sit, stay. Good sit, stay. Good sit, stay, Koa. Very, very good. Like I said in previous videos, when we do have our dogs do sit, stay, we want to make sure that they don't stay in that position for a long time. So if you know that Koa's going to lay down eventually and you're hanging out talking to someone or doing something, you can have him do a down stay or just a stay in general. But if you're going to do a specific sit stay, make sure that he's not doing it for too long. Oh, come on. Sit. Good. Wait. follow through with the command and complete it by eventually getting to us, that's okay. If we do ask him to come, we want to build a drive. So we want to get him a little bit excited. And the best time to do this would be before exercising. So next time when we do the training video, I would definitely love to work on come and do this before he exercises and see if that can ignite a little spark in him and get him to come a little quicker. A little bit of bounce in his step or a nice trot would be good. Yeah. Good, down. Good, down. We'll also work on some of the hand signals used for things such as down. He does understand the hand signal very well. However, if we do ask him to go down, we have to get a little bit closer to the ground to basically instruct him how to do it down. So we'll work on that as well. All right, so let's bring on the park-it here. Good boy. Sit. Good, sit. Stay. Okay, so as you can see, we have our mat right here. I'm going to ask Koa to park it. Haven't seen him for a little bit, so we'll see how that's going. Sit. Good boy. First, we want to make sure that he knows where we're going to park it. So I'm going to instruct him now, show him exactly what I want him to do. Park it. Okay, so let's try that again. Park it. How perfect was that? Excellent. I don't even think we need to work on the park it anymore. Fabulous job showing off his park it skills. Good boy, Koa. Good park it. Good park it. Good park it. Good boy. Awesome. Good park it. All right. Well, good boy. All right. He did a very, very good job. And there are just a few things that we can tweak in regards to his basic commands. The park it was just something fun, and he just did such a good job with that. Of course, next time we're going to be working on come with a little pep, hopefully. And this has been Nicole here with Koa, who did an amazing job with his review. And we'll see you next time.